Hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. Welcome you all in the session of Oliveboard. Myself, Saloni Gupta. Please confirm me my audibility and visibility so that we can start our today's session. Saloni Gupta. Everything is fine, everything is perfect. So yes, we have started our CAIIB Foundation batch for July 2025 together, that is CM. So we have started our daily sessions, daily YouTube sessions where we will topics of all the modules, okay, all A, B, C and 2 35-minute session where all the important concepts will be discussed. Can we move forward? Please tell me, and please tell me my audibility and visibility. Is everything fine? Perfect? Because I'm not getting any comments. Okay, now see, Elton Mayo has given Hawthorne studies 1924 to 33, and they have said that human behavior that were not considered to any significance in the restricted approach taken earlier. Means they have told that Elton Mayo that we have to focus on our human relations. Okay, we have to focus on our human aspect. If humans are happy, if human resources are happy, then ultimately what the organization can effectively achieve their targets effectively as well as efficiently. Okay, so before the human behavior were not given any significance, they were not given any kind of importance, but now in the modern time we have to give more importance to our human values. Okay, so Elton Mayo had said this. Now, this is very important. The full form is very important. VUCA, that is volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Means the environment is very volatile. We don't know that what is coming in next time. Okay, so we should be prepared for that volatility, uncertainty. That is demand and supply. Okay, demand and supply, anything can change, anything can happen anytime, so it is very uncertain to predict anything in the organization in the external factors, so we should be ready for that, our human resource. Then complexity, day by day complex things are occurring. Okay, technology is becoming very advanced day by day, so we need to be ready for that. And ambiguity means a type of, you can say, unclarity. If there is unclarity in the organization, then how people will work effectively in for the achievement of their goals and objectives. So everything should be clear. Okay, no wake should be there. No wake should be there. That is it. Nothing should be ambiguous. Clear? So this is very important. The full form is very important of VUCA. Now, difference between HRM and HRD. HRM stands for Human Resource Management and HRD stands for Development. See, if you will see this HRM and HRD, can you tell me which is the bigger part? Which is the big one, HRM or HRD? Can anybody tell me? Mm. So in human resource management, everything is included. The approaches, the theories, the different types of principles, everything is included in human resource management. But in human resource development, we have to focus specific development only. That is, we have to focus on specific skills of the employee. okay, specific development of the employee by providing proper training, by giving them proper training to related to any work. So it means that specific function has to be focused in human resource development, whereas in human resource management, everything is included. So we can say that HRD is a part of HRM. Okay, or we can say that HRD is a subset of HRM. HRM is what? It is a superset, and HRD is a subset. Clear? So HRM is human resource management. It refers to how principles of management can be applied to manage employees working in the organization. HRD is what? Human resource development. Okay, it helps in the continuous development of each and every function that is present in the organization. Am I clear with this? Now, what is the relationship between HRM and HRD? Again, HRM is what? It is essential branch of management, okay, that deals with what? Making the optimum usage of HR. Means HRM is HRM, we are studying human resource management. So the first thing we have to make our mind clear, that we have make the clarity in our mind that our perception, our thought should be related to human resource. Okay, we should keep focus the human resource. So that is the optimum utilization of human resource should be there in our organization. Clear? Whereas HRD is what? It is a sub branch of HRM. As you can see over there, it is very important. It is a branch of HRM that focuses only on growth and development of the human resource. Second point is that human resource management in traditional part, okay, traditionally human resource has termed as personnel develop department. For why personnel department? Only the we should focus what work they are doing, okay, how much work we want them to perform, only that thing we focus. That time we used to focus that, but now we have to focus each and every aspect. Human resource does not mean that only they will tackle the problem, they will handle the situation, but our organization, we as the owner, we should also see that what their needs are, what their desires are, okay, we should fulfill their aspect as well. And merging different roles like recruitment, salary management, employee. So in today's human resource management, everything is included. Planning, organizing, staffing, every activity of management is included in it. Okay, every training aspect is included in it. Every salary management, conflict management, everything is included in today's HR. Experts classify HRM activities into different categories like acquisition means hiring, maintenance, employee benefit, and salary management, though the exact terms may differ. So it may differ in different circumstances, but the acquisition means that the hiring of proper employees. Okay. So traditionally, HRM included tasks like promotion, handling grievances, managing employee discipline. Okay, traditionally means before the task of HRM was only this, but now HRM has expanded more. It has included many different activities like employee growth, okay, employee development, employee performance, conflict management, risk management. Everything is included in now HRM, human resource development. So HRD involves activities like onboarding new employees when new employees join the company, when we provide them proper training, okay, we provide them proper career growth, okay, we give them different suggestions how to build your career, how to grow your career, how to grow your career in organization. So we suggest different activities. Now, another way to classify HRM function is what? To administrative department, preventive roles, preventive measures should be taking, development measures should be taking to classify HRM functions. So there may be n number of functions like the administrative task, routine task, while developmental roles they focus only on employee growth. So in HRF, everything is included. That is what we have studied. Okay, we are studying from the first slide. Whereas in employee growth, only certain things have been included. Together, HRM and HRD help organizations mature how they manage people, making employee development an integral, most important part of the business strategy. Clear? Now, this next point says that organization today, they know how to manage their human resource, okay, effectively. If they will manage their human resource, then definitely they will help in the growth of their organization as well. So they should understand the attitude, the behavior, okay, of the individual. And if needed, they have to provide good training. For example, for example, in the product department, we need any employee, okay, in the production department. So we have hired an employee. We have hired this employee. Now, after few months, this employee was working, but after few months, certain new things came, but he could not work properly. So for this production department, okay, new things are coming. So now it's our duty to provide good training to this particular employee, so to perform well in this production department. Clear? So that is what it is written over here, that it's not only to hire your people, but you also have to provide good training if needed, for their growth as well as for their achievement. Now, what are the roles of HR professionals? So, every organization there are HR professionals whose duties are different, who have different roles. Now, let's do one by one. What are the different types of roles? The first is supportive role. See, why supportive role? Because whenever new employee comes to the organization, it is our duty to create induction program. Induction program means to create introduction program to introduce each and every member. Okay. So now if we will support them, if we will provide them, if we will give them a good report, if we will give them good environment, then ultimately it will create a good impact on that new employee. So this supportive role, it starts from all levels of the management, okay, from the high level to the lower level of the management, to provide good strength to them. Role of system development and research, it relates that whatever this pertains to developing systems that deal with people, their problems. See, if any human resource is having any kind of problem, okay, so it is our duty to provide them a proper system, to provide them a good training, okay, so that they can perform well and they can help in the growth of the organization. Managerial role means all the functions of the management, right, from the procurement of the raw material to the controlling process. So every function we have to provide them. Okay, this relates to performing managerial functions like planning for future manpower. If we have hired any employee, suppose we have hired this employee. Now, after hiring, we have provided the training also this employee. So it is our duty to retain this employee in our organization and train this much key in future. If any other new employee comes, so now this person will provide the training to this particular employee. So managerial role, it says that we should not only prepare our human resource for their own function, but also they may help other members who are new, who are joining new in our organization. Clear? Then role of developing competence, that is, it refers to what developing technical, managerial, and processing competence among human resource. Okay, so it says that we know every different category of people are working in the organization, and if they are working, then generally they have a sense of what competition among them. So it helps in the development all the technical factors, all the managerial factors, so that they can compete with other also, and they can compete with themselves also. Now, process role, an effective organization needs to respond to the changing environment. That is, we know that uncertain, we know environment is dynamic. Okay, it keeps on changing. Now we should be ready. We should keep our human resource so much ready for the uncertainties, that anything happens in the environment, they can also cope up with that. Okay, if the environment is dynamic, it keeps on changing, so we should also prepare ourselves. See, as the environment changes, we can also keep ourselves in a change manner. Okay, so we should develop our skills on a regular basis, so that if needed, any skill can do at that. Am I clear with this? The role of HR professionals. Now, so this is the name of the author. Again, very important. Parekh and Rao, they have identified, they have given more rows. Okay. So more technical rows, they have given more rows. The first is technical rows. What is included under technical rows? That is, they should provide knowledge of potential appraisal should be there. Okay. How to develop a system, the knowledge of that should be given to them. Then human resource should have a various knowledge of tests. Okay, they can measure their behavior, they can measure the attitude. Okay, supervisor can manage the human resource, subordinate can help them out. So means there should be proper coordination between superior and subordinate relation should be developed in a good manner. Okay, professional knowledge of personnel and management. Okay, knowledge of behavior science, attitude. Okay, the system of the organization, how the system is working, the internal and external factors of the organization. We know that we cannot control our external factors, but we should prepare this much. If anything occurs, we can cope up with that. Understanding the organization culture, because in the organization, different generation of people will work. Okay, different generation of people are working in the organization. They are coming from different cultural background. So human resource should also focus on these things. Okay, so to develop a good relation between each and every person who is working in that organization. Knowledge of career planning process and practices. Okay, so we should share each other the knowledge, because sharing means what? If you will share the knowledge, you will get more knowledge. So for knowledge to be enhanced, we should share it. We should plan for our career also. If our career will improve, then certainly we will work more hard to improve the organization as well. And knowledge and skills in counseling, that is, if required, the knowledge and skills should be also provided. Then managerial means doing the management tasks, organizing activities, planning, okay, staffing, then controlling the activities. So all the five functions of management should be, we should focus on that. Okay, so this is the role of HR professionals, to focus on all the five functions of management, to develop all the skills. Now, personality, that HR professional should see that the HR is initiative or not. Okay, he is taking any kind of actions or not. Faith in human beings and their capabilities, that if there is trust in the organization, then certainly everything will happen in a good manner. Because if you will not going to faith your HR, if you will not have faith in you, then nobody will have faith in your organization as well. So first of all, in the internal factors, the people who are working internally in your environment, they should have faith in themselves. They should have positive attitudes to others, as well as they should not create any kind of negative attitude. Okay, creativity should be there, brainstorming should be there. Okay, then concern for people, concern for organization, so that it may develop more. Then there should be friendly relation between the one who is, the one with whom you are working, and the one with whom you are working, and the one with you are going to work. Okay, so there should be friendly relation between them. Attitude for R&D work. Yes, here technical aspect we need to apply more. Okay, so our mind should that much be open कि we should take R&D as a positive trait, as a positive attitude in our organization. Interest in learning new things. See, every day there are changes coming. Okay, because environment is dynamic, everything is dynamic, nothing is very certain. So we should learn new things what are coming in our way. We should be ready for that. So there should be a proper HR. A good HR should have interest in learning new and different things that is coming to their way. And ability to work as a team member. Yes, collaboration should be there. A collaborative should be there, that is proper coordination. They know how to coordinate with themselves, they should know how to coordinate with other members, so to achieve the task, should work in a group. So our HR professionals should have to follow all these different type of roles. So these are the role of HR professionals, to maintain all these things in the organization. Done. Any doubt to anyone before moving strategic HRM? Here, chal. Now, what is strategic? Okay, strategy means what? when you plan anything for your organization, okay, you have a certain goals, you have a certain objectives, you plan to achieve these goals, these objectives. So if you're planning to for these objectives, so for planning you have to make a certain strategy. Okay, so likewise in the HRM also there is a proper strategy, okay, by which an organization knowledge, skill and abilities of its employees are being used in the organization. If a proper strategy is there in HRM, then everything will be used in a proper manner. So strategic HRM, what it is, a process by which an organization, the knowledge, the skills, abilities of what? Of employees, of its employees. Employees means the HR who is working in the organization. Okay, in formulation and execution of its business strategy. So it means that it is the process of what? Linking, connecting the human resource management with their roles, with their objectives to the organization, so that organization can achieve its goals in timely, okay, in a proper manner, and everything should be in a flexible and realistic manner. Okay, with in order to improve business performance, also to develop organization culture also, and for innovation. If everything will done in a proper manner, yes, then organization will easily achieve its goal, its targets, whatever they have set. So vision and mission should be clearly defined. That is strategic HRM. A proper strategy has to be formulated to achieve their task, to achieve their targets, which they have specified for the organization. Now, this following chart, it depicts what a conceptual clarity of HR values means in different phases. What is included? Okay, how much is the contribution given to the HR? So HR role is broad functions under each role. So this is given HR roles, the core people role, organizational value add role, and business transformation role. Okay, in core people role, core means what? Very important. So in core people role, the HR role is selection, orientation for development of career, motivation, compensation. So these comes in a core people role. Now, what is the role of the organization? Organizational value add role. It includes the technology part, okay, the learning work environment, R&D, research and development, organizational development. It is organizational value role. So organizational value role is means what? It is stick to the organization department only within the organization. Now, business transformation role, it is more a broad way. Okay, so it includes a creating a flexible work culture. Work culture should be good. If work culture is good, then people working in the organization, they can easily work in a good manner to achieve their targets. Aligning HR initiatives to business strategies means matching human resource, okay, human resource management. It should be matched whatever the strategy has been formulated in the business. The human resource should match their strategy as well as the business strategy. Implement organizational change and transition with ease. If any type of change is required in the organization, we must inform our HR before, okay, this type of change we are required in our organization, so that every people can get ready for that. And assess return on investment in human capital. If you will give more, if you will invest more on human capital, then definitely you will be getting back more return. Means higher risk, higher return. Okay, so this is three types of role that has been uh, divided in three phases: the core people role, organizational role, and business transformation role under HR roles. Yeah. Now, strategic role in future. What will be the strategic role in the future? To become a partner with senior and line managers, okay, so that whatever you have planned for your organization, you can achieve those things and you can move it to the marketplace. Means helping to move planning from conference room to the marketplace. Clear? We should not stick to our organization, we should also look to our competitors, we should also look to the marketplace to become an expert in the way work is organized and executed. Okay. So if we know how, the proper execution of the work, proper organization of the work, okay, so definitely the it will ensure that costs are reduced, because if anything is used in a large space, so definitely they will require more amount of capital, okay, more cost will be required. But if we use in a systematic way, in a proper organized way, then definitely the cost will what, the cost will reduce. To become a champion for employees, okay, vigorously representing their concern to senior management. If any HR feels that, okay, that they are being they have any kind of issue, okay, so they should report to their senior managers, at the same time working to increase employee contribution. If they know that they have worked more for the organization, then they can ask higher wages for higher salary. If any issues occur to human resource, they can directly go to the what, they can directly reach to the senior level management to exercise to whatever their issues are, to resolve those issues. So these should be done. These are the strategic roles for the future for our HR. To become an agent of continuous transformation, shaping process and culture that together improve an organization. Okay, so this is what, that if we need that our agent or our organization should have a transformation. So it is very important that the member who are present in an organization should be informed before, okay, should be told before earlier, so that they can also prepare themselves, okay, to improve the organization's capacity for change. If any change is required, we can also be prepared for that. So it should be mentioned before, it should be notified before. So these are the strategic role in future for HR. Done. So see, this is 30-minute session, and it is impossible to complete the whole unit in 30 in the session of 30 minutes. So whatever important concept are there, I have brought that only. Okay. So we have completed unit 10. Tomorrow we will start with unit 11 from 9 p.m. 8:30 to 9 p.m. will be ABFM, and 9 to 9:30 p.m. will be ABM. Yeah. So yes, I hope you have enjoyed the session. So yes, we'll meet you tomorrow at the same time. So please attend the live session. Okay, please be present on time, everybody. And if you feel that this session helps you in any way, then kindly like the session and share it with others as well. So till then, take care, everyone. We'll meet you tomorrow. Hmm. Keep studying, keep watching, and bye bye.